Chapter 1. The Novice Priest. In the magical land of Serendale, where castles stood tall, and honor was paramount, Bung Dirgeblight began her journey as a novice priest. She tended to the gardens of the great house of Zan, learning the sacred ways of the priesthood, and dreaming of a greater destiny. Bung Dirgeblight had always felt a deep connection to the mystical forces that flowed through Serendale. From a young age, she had a penchant for nurturing the lush gardens of the great house of Zan. Her hands seemed to possess a natural affinity for coaxing vibrant blooms and lush foliage from the earth. As she tended to the sacred gardens, she often found herself gazing at the towering spires of Zan's castle, wondering if there was more to life than being a humble gardener. Her dreams were filled with visions of becoming a powerful priest, capable of wielding magic to protect and heal. Chapter 2. Joining Zan's Legion. Bung's life took an unexpected turn when she was summoned to join Zan's Legion, a revered legion known for their dedication to honor and protection. Initially, she served as a humble gardener within the legion, but her potential as a priest was soon recognized. One fateful day, a messenger arrived at the garden gates with a summons that would forever alter the course of Bung's life. She was to join Zan's Legion, an honor that left her both exhilarated and apprehensive. With trepidation, she left her beloved garden behind, setting off to serve a greater purpose. Chapter 3. The Rise of a Priest. Bung's talents as a priest flourished as she studied with the royal army, deepening her knowledge of magic and healing. Her dedication and abilities led her to become a respected member of Zan's Legion, and she continued to excel in her role. Under the tutelage of the Legion's senior priests, Bung honed her magical skills, learning the ancient spells and incantations that could mend wounds and shield her comrades from harm. She also delved into the art of woodworking, crafting sacred staffs and totems to aid her in her calling. Her time in Zan's Legion was not without its challenges. Bung was eventually sent off to the front lines to fulfill her duty as a priest, where she faced the horrors of war with courage and compassion. Chapter 4. Embracing the warrior within. Despite her success as a priest, Bung felt an inner calling to embrace the warrior within her. She returned to the castle, determined to study the ways of combat and become a true warrior, all while pursuing her newfound passion for blacksmithing. The battlefield had awakened something within Bung, a fierce determination that she couldn't ignore. She returned to the castle with a newfound resolve, seeking out the finest warriors to train her in the ways of combat. In the blacksmith's forge, she forged her own path, crafting weapons of incredible craftsmanship. Chapter 5. Mastery of the Warrior Arts. Bung devoted herself to mastering the skills of a warrior. Training tirelessly, her journey led her to become a formidable warrior, earning the respect of her peers. Day and night, she honed her combat skills, becoming a master of the sword and shield. Her time at the blacksmith's anvil yielded weapons of unparalleled quality, each one imbued with her dedication and magic. Bung's transformation from a humble priest to a formidable warrior was nothing short of extraordinary. Chapter 6. Leading a New Legion. With her newfound mastery of the warrior arts, Bung approached Zan and requested a new legion to command, eager to leave her mark on the battlefield. Zan granted her request, and she led her troops into epic battles, forging a legacy as a courageous and skilled warrior. As a leader of her own legion, Bung Dirgeblight was a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Her troops admired her unwavering resolve and followed her into the most perilous of battles. She became known as a fearless and strategic commander, inspiring her comrades with her valor and strength. Chapter 7. A Life of Valor. Bung dedicated the rest of her years to serving Zan's Legion with valor and honor, fighting for the House of Zan in countless battles. Her reputation as a warrior of unmatched skill and unwavering dedication grew with each campaign. The years passed, and Bung's name became synonymous with bravery and unwavering dedication. She faced legendary foes and emerged victorious, always with a steadfast commitment to protecting Serendale and upholding the honor of Zan's Legion. Chapter 8. The Tale-Teller. Upon retiring from active service, Bung returned to the castle to continue her quest for knowledge. She became captivated by the history of Zan's Legion and began sharing her adventures and the Legion's legacy with the townsfolk in the town square. Bung's retirement from active duty did not mark the end of her adventures. Instead, she became a renowned storyteller, regaling the townsfolk with her epic tales of valor and honor. Gathered in the town square, people of all ages listened in rapt attention as she wove her narratives, her voice carrying the weight of history and magic. Chapter 9. The Move to Crystalvale. As the years passed and the castle of Zan underwent changes, Bung Dirgeblight found herself drawn to a new chapter in her life. The once mighty House of Zan had decided to establish a stronghold in the mystical realm of Crystalvale, a land known for its enchanting beauty and magical secrets. Bung, ever the adventurer, decided to embark on this new journey. With a heavy heart, Bung bid farewell to the familiar faces and landscapes of Serendale, setting forth on a voyage to Crystalvale alongside the remnants of Zan's legion. The lush forests, sparkling lakes, and towering mountains of Crystalvale held an allure that was both enchanting and mysterious. Upon their arrival, Bung was captivated by the ethereal beauty of Crystalvale. The Legion, under her leadership, began to establish a new presence in this enchanting realm. As they settled into their new home, Bung embraced her role as the storyteller of the Legion once more, sharing tales of their past heroics and the newfound wonders of Crystalvale. With each passing day, Bung's stories took on a new flavor, infused with the magic and mysteries of their new surroundings. The townsfolk of Crystalvale gathered around her, eager to hear of the adventures of Zan's Legion in this enchanted land. Bung Dirgeblight's tales breathed life into Crystalvale's history, weaving together the old and the new, ensuring that the legacy of honor and courage lived on in this mesmerizing realm.